Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome day today. I'm sorry that I'm posting my video later than I usually do. I've basically been running around all over the place trying to deal with a situation with my house. I basically just signed for a house today, but the lender is kind of rug pulling last second, so I just got to deal with that. Anyways, so there's a lot of yesterday we were talking about the volatility that were likely going to happen within a day and 4 hours. Like that's what we were estimating yesterday, and I even titled the video to like "Don't fall asleep" because it's likely going to happen overnight. And we crashed like crazy, then pumped like crazy, and now we have a breakout of a formation. But we still have this downtrend level resistance that we need to keep an eye out on for, and then we can prepare for a great long position. But yeah, we'll dive into that very shortly. But just gonna show the community's profits really quick. We got Feint with 50% gain, 30x leverage. Thesis himself, awesome job, man. 129% gain shorting XRP, 21x leverage. Feint again, shorting Chili's or CHZ, 272% gain with 30x leverage. That's actually really good. Feint, another one, 351% gain, 30x leverage, and based on this is a second take profit based on the entry. Good job, man. And Thesis himself, again, 23% gain, 31x leverage, 130% gain, 21x leverage. Jeremy, one of our coaches, 223% gain with 50x leverage. Thesis himself, 15% gain with 25x leverage. Mario, 21% gain, 6x leverage. The Bug, we got 33% gain, 10x leverage, 15% gain, 10x leverage. Jeremy again, 360% gain, 50x leverage. Steve on, 35.75% gain with 40x leverage, and 53% gain with 40x leverage, 15% gain with 20x leverage, and 43% gain with 20x leverage. Awesome job, man. Mario again, 28% gain with 6x leverage. Feint, 53% gain, 25x leverage, and Distant user, he's got 13% gain. Doesn't show the leverage, but awesome job, man. And we got Ari, again, another one of our coaches, 18% gain, 5x leverage, and 12% gain with 5x leverage. Awesome job, guys. You took up most of the episode. That's great. Keep it up, and I'll dive into the charts and see what I'm expecting next. All right, cool. All right, so again, let's start with the DXY, guys. So yesterday we were talking about how we'd be fearful of a large drop if we saw this red line right here act as support, but we had it act as resistance, which is great. And we're also talking about how if it acted as resistance, that will likely create a double top formation right here, with this being the neckline. And right now we're actually combating that neckline right here as resistance. And that's a good sign. So once we see that act as resistance, normally that acts as a confirmation for us to go down further. And the technical target for the drop is, let's see here, it's down here around 111.48. So if this were to play out, it'll be actually relatively bullish for Bitcoin's price action. So we have this to look out for. If we end up seeing price action get back above the neckline, it'll begin to invalidate this as a formation. So just prepare for that. And we also, the invalidation point for me was if we see price action get above 112.72, where this dropped down right here. So just, yeah, keep your eye out on this. It looks like we may continue to go down further, especially if we lose 112.27 right here, this white line. But yeah, if we end up getting the resistance rejection that we're looking for, it'll be a bullish play on the Bitcoin side. So if we go over to Bitcoin over here on the lower time, actually let's go to the higher time frames first. Let's go to the daily. So we got the daily chart here. So today it started off like really bearish. We dropped all the way down here, but then it was bought right back up. And now we're seeing the daily candle begin to close in about 27 minutes during the time of recording this video. Back above this downtrend level resistance where this green line is right here. And this green line goes all the way back over here. We got it acting as resistance from the moment we got rejected off of the macro formation around 47,500. So it acted as resistance here, 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 and here. and now we're getting back above it, but we're also keeping an eye out on this downtrend level of resistance right here, this white line, because based on the price action, we are forming a descending triangle, and it's kind of going to act as the confirmation formation for breaking this downtrend level resistance right here, and potentially bring the price action back up to around 24,600, where this neckline meets right here for this large double bottom. If we break to the upside, we're going to be playing it as if it's a double bottom. There's a lot of indicators that are flashing bullish right now. Like the macro indicators are all flashing bullish, but the economy is all flashing bearish right now, with the interest rates potentially going up again by another like 150 basis points, split into two events. At least that's the estimate that's going on right now. About 75 basis points on November maybe, and an additional 75 basis points at a later time. We'll see what happens, but right now that's not being priced in, which is great. So things are looking bullish right now for Bitcoin, short term. Let's go over to the shorter time frame for Bitcoin. So we dropped right here after we got out of this range. We fell, and then we just pumped right back up, and we met this resistance, combated it for like half an hour, and then broke right through it after we got past this point of control right about here. Like this is the point of control right here, and as soon as we broke past it, we slipped through the valley, and now we're in this consolidation phase from this area of control right here in the VPVR. And so basically we're waiting for a formation to be created to help decide whether or not we're going to see price action come back down and maybe retest this and act as a confirmation bounce. This would be a great time for me to enter, so I'll be waiting for this moment before I enter off of anything. I have not entered a long position off of this, but I am still in a martingale trade that's profitable right now, so I'll double down on it if we see a confirmation bounce off of this downtrend level resistance, and we'll ride it to this downtrend level resistance right here. Hopefully we break this, and then we can, those who are late, this would be a great time to enter around here. Not financial advice, of course, but basically when we see price action come back up through here, we'll have like a formation right here that'll dictate whether or not we come down and retest this, or if we have a formation that may act as a continuation formation, get a confirmation bounce, and then we'll retest this resistance during that moment. But basically, most likely we'll see some sideways trading throughout this period right here because of this area of interest. And if we end up breaking out, we'll most likely see 19,800 act as resistance, as we will sweep through this valley really quickly and then get rejected. Then we'll have the confirmation bounce right here, and then we can enter a long position off of that confirmation. Because confirmation traders, you can enter it off a breakout, but there's less chance of you being profitable from breakout trading. If you're a confirmation trader, the amount of trades you're able to enter is a lot less, but your win rate usually goes up as a result. But yeah, in short term time frame, we got really nothing to trade off of. Maybe if people who are trading with a high amount of leverage could have traded off of this uptrend level of support breaking, but there's nothing here that for us to trade off right now. We're just waiting for a formation to be built. We can see that we have like this downtrend level of resistance right here that we could track, and we have this uptrend level of support right here, but it's really young formation, so this is not something that I would normally trade off of. It's only been around for like a few hours, about 6 hours. So you technically could trade off of this, but you just got to make sure you wait for those confirmations so the masses agree with the formation that you're trading with. But yeah, that's Bitcoin for you guys. Things are looking good short term. We just need to see if we break to the downside. It'll most likely be for a confirmation bounce, and if we get the volume supported bounce, then it'll be a good time to enter a long position for a larger macro play. And then we have this downtrend level resistance right here that we're talking about that could act as resistance as well for a technical place for taking at least half off the table. And yeah, let's see what else can we dive into. The S&P 500 is looking pretty healthy. We had that drop similar to Bitcoin, and then we recovered immediately. So we had this giant fat green candle right here, which is great. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything. A lot of the structure of most of the assets look kind of the same. since everything's really tightly correlated with Bitcoin. But right now, for me personally, it's just a waiting game. I want it for me to be able to do a larger play. I want to wait for either the confirmation bounce here. If there is no confirmation bounce, we end up getting continuation and going over here. I would want to wait until we break this and have this act as support before I enter a long position. But when I do, I'm going to be putting quite a bit of funds on the table for that trade. Yeah, guys, that's everything I got for you. If you have any questions about this, you can reach out to me in the Discord. Have yourself an amazing day. If you need help with trading, we have courses, links down below. Also, we have a link to BitGet as well, guys, if you want to support the channel by trading with through BitGet. Every trade that I'm going to be doing going forward is going to be done through the BitGet copy trader. So if you want to follow me as a copy trader, you'll be able to earn an income based off of my trade results. All right, guys, have an awesome day. Thank you.